Forcing and manipulation versus flow. Yeah, I had to have a good talking to myself this week, and that's why I'm sharing my findings with you. There's a big difference between forcing and manipulating an outcome or a situation compared to flowing with it. Now, I almost said going with the flow. It's not going with the flow, but it is being in flow. It's like when you are on a river, you are rowing, you're still required to work, you're still required to do something and to put in your best effort. Rowing that boat, it is not trying to control the direction or the speed of the flow of the water. And that's where the big difference comes in. If you are sending a proposal and then refreshing your inbox 20 times 5 minutes later, or if you are checking your WhatsApps every 5 seconds to see if that person that you like actually texted you or left you a voice note, or if you are liking and commenting on every single social media post from this person, that would be a problem. If you're lying awake at night, figuring out or preempting how you think people might answer or respond to your request or to your efforts, and then what your responses would be, that is holding a very tight grip on this thing. That is not healthy. That is forcing, that is manipulating, that is controlling or trying to control, which is always futile, the situation or the outcome. What should you do instead? What does being in the flow of it look like? It looks like taking clear, focused actions, sending those proposals, making the calls, doing the training, but then letting them breathe instead of strangling them with worry. Having a flexible mindset, setting that direction, but staying open to surprises or detours and God's timing. If one door closes, you don't panic, you redirect. Be selective with your effort. Pursue opportunities that align with your values and your goals instead of scattering your energy everywhere. And operate with peaceful productivity. Stay steady, stay consistent, but trust that the results will come in their season. If you're dating somebody or trying to date somebody, don't force by texting constantly or pushing things forward. Flow by showing up as your best self. Enjoy the connection and let the relationship develop naturally. In your career or in your business, instead of forcing by chasing every client, discounting yourself, over-explaining yourself, be in flow by putting out quality work, building the relationships, and allowing the right clients to resonate with your message. In personal growth, instead of forcing by buying 10 self-help books and expecting instant change, flow by committing to small daily habits like practice your craft, journal, pray, allow growth to compound. A simple test. Ask yourself, am I trying to control the uncontrollable? Or am I doing my part and releasing the rest? If it feels like you're pushing and pulling and prodding, you are forcing. If it feels like you're rowing steadily with the current, you are in flow. And remember, God is always in control.